Hello. Welcome.
Doing?
Thursday night again.
Yes.
Thursday night. And tonight is special because we have the Olympics starting tomorrow. We're so excited. I'm excited anyway. I love the Olympics. I love the Olympics. Love it. But you are here with Beth Lee and
the IT guy.
And we're so happy that you came in to see us. Excited. Should be a good show.
Yes.
Yeah, it should be fun. We have one person already in here. We have Mr. Destroyer. Howdy. How are you doing?
I didn't get a chance to share this out. I'm just going to apologize right now.
We'll just share it out later. It's fine.
Yeah,
that'll be fine. It'll be just fine.
It'll be all right.
But I always get so excited whenever it's an Olympic year because I love watching all the different events. Mm-hmm. So, like, Winter Olympics are my favorite just because I love ice skating, but I do love gymnastics and swimming and diving and all that kind of stuff. It's fun.
I like drag racing. Oh, wait, that's not part
of the Olympics. That's not part of the Olympics. No. Not yet anyway. Not yet.
Why didn't they put it in the Olympics?
They should put it in the Olympics. Like, have some
Don't make no damn sense.
That'd be funny. We got functional histories.
Hey,
I'm here. I love that car behind you. The big one, not the little one. That thing is a nightmare. Yeah, nice. Yeah, it's a good one. We're hoping soon to be in our own garage sometime. Like that would be good. But we love using Destroyer's garage too.
Yes,
that's always fun. Yes, Vic. Brett Jarvis.
Hey, what's up, Brett?
Howdy ho, neighborinos. Howdy ho. Yes, we're very excited about this show. So I can't wait till tomorrow because, when the kids were younger, all the contestants would come in, all the athletes would come in with their flags, and we would try and guess what country they were from before the name of the country came up. So that was always really fun. Try and have the kids guess.
Yes.
Yeah. I always won that competition.
They're clueless.
Yeah, the kids never won that. E-Man, how the hell are you? Hey, Brett. I'm doing the same as last Thursday. So are you still up? Are you still up at the lake? So I'm wondering about that.
Kicking back with a cigar?
Yes. Yep. Kicking like Bruce.
There it is.
Yes. So we'll just go ahead and jump right in because I'm excited. So we decided that we would kind of give an homage to Gen X Olympics and relive some of the Olympics that we remember from our childhood. Well, some of them we don't remember, like 1972. I don't remember that, but
not really.
No, because I was just born.
Yeah.
But yeah, we thought we'd. Yeah. And so we thought we'd kind of go through some of those and look back at some of the controversies and some of the great athletes and everything. So we're going to do that. He says, yep, we had home Saturday. If you go and get ice cream, though, I think you need to share with everybody. Because you did that last week, and I don't remember seeing any ice cream from Brett. Do you?
No.
No, I don't remember. Colleen, how are you?
Hey, what's up, Colleen?
Mopars, Mustangs, minivans. I don't know shit about the Olympics.
That's me.
I love the Olympics.
She's the Olympic Master 6000.
No, I'm not. No, I'm not the Olympics. No. Now, I do know a lot about it, but not that. I got puppy chow ice cream tonight.
Nice.
That sounds really good. Is it I wonder if it's regular puppy chow with, the Chex Mix or whatever it is, and
chocolate.
And peanut butter and everything. Oh, that sounds good. I want some of that.
Das ist gut.
I think we need to learn to make our own ice cream and make that. That sounds really good.
Oh, yes.
Now I want ice cream.
A little too late for that.
I think so. So we figure we'll start out with 1972 because, 1972 we remember not so much the year, but that's when we were born. So, but in 1972, the games were held in Munich, West Germany. And yes, it was still called West Germany. And there were Palestinian terrorists that broke into Olympic Village and they killed 2 members of the Israeli team and took 9 hostages. So as they were fighting off the police, they ended up killing all of the 9 hostages and then 5 of the terrorists were killed. So, and then the IOC president famously said, the games must go on.
Yes.
So, but there were some good athletes at that time. Mark Spitz was one. This is kind of
That boy sure does spit a lot.
Yeah. I don't think those uniforms have changed much.
Not much.
I don't know. But he won like 7 gold medals in the Olympics. 7 golds, and then he broke 7 world records, which was pretty cool.
Nice.
Yeah. Destroyer said, is it made from real puppies? I would hope not. Yes, it's regular puppy chow that they blend with vanilla ice cream.
Nice.
That sounds really good. Mark Spitz, he married Sally Swallows.
That's true.
That's awesome. Oh my God. So then they had the Winter Olympics. At that time, they had Summer and Winter Olympics every 4 years. So it was within the same year. So they had the Winter Olympics in Sapporo, Japan. And that was the first Olympics in the modern era in Asia.
Yep.
Which was pretty cool. And then the Canadian team, the Canadian hockey team, accused the Russian hockey team of using pro athletes, and they said that wasn't fair. So the Canadian team decided we're not going to play.
Yeah.
And they backed out. So I'm like, well, I guess that made it easier for Russia. I don't know. So 1976 Olympics, I do remember those. I was like 4, but I do remember those. They had Nadia Comaneci from Romania, and she was just amazing. And she ended up being the first Olympian to get a perfect 10. And it was she was amazing. So I figured we'd play a little clip of Nadia. Yeah, I taught her that.
Somebody had to.
Somebody had to teach her that. I was only 4, but I taught her that. So you know. Not really, no. In those same Olympics, we had this person who was then known as Bruce Jenner. Now he's Caitlin, but at that time he was Bruce Jenner, and he won the decathlon in 1976. So wasn't he one of the first athletes on the Wheaties box?
Yeah,
I think so. But they started using a lot of athletes on the Wheaties boxes, which was pretty cool. So that same Olympics, we had the East German women's swimming team that were they were suspected of using steroids. I don't see it. Does anybody else? I don't know.
Not really. Maybe. I don't know. Take their jackets off. Let's see what they got up there.
Well, I think before the picture was taken, they had to shave their mustaches. But before that, I think that's why they were suspected of it.
The second guy over is the guy.
The second guy over. I don't know.
I could be wrong.
And then we had the U.S. boxing team, which was they like ran away with 5 of the different 11 competitions that were there. But you had Leon Spinks, Michael Spinks. They were the first brothers who boxed on the same Olympic team. You had Sugar Ray Leonard on that team. It was just amazing talent there. Really cool talent. And then my favorite, the Winter Olympics of that year, I fell in love with Dorothy Hamill. I had her haircut, and I had to join ice skating. I had to do ice skating lessons that year. And I was actually in an ice show when I was 6. My little brother Dan was in an ice show. He was in the same ice show. He was only 4, but he skated to the Rhinestone Cowboy, and I skated to, I don't remember what song, but I was a little Daisy. And there was an ice skater, Janet Lynn, who was from our hometown, and they were putting on the ice show, and she was the star. And my mom had cancer at the time, so my dad took us to the ice show, and he couldn't go into the women's locker room to help me change. So he said this blonde girl came over and said, I'll take her in and help her. And so she helped me get my outfit on. And then my dad told us later, he's like, you do realize that girl who helped you was Janet Lynn. She helped you get your outfit on. Did not know that. But it was pretty cool. I actually stayed on my skates. I stayed up. I didn't fall. Half of our group fell down, but I did not. It was pretty cool. Pretty neat.
That's good.
Yes, so neat little story. But I was so in love with Dorothy Hamill because I just thought she was amazing. And she invented the Hamill camel. That was one of the techniques she developed.
The Hamill camel toe. That's weird.
No, not the Hamill camel toe. The Hamill camel. Yes. So that was pretty neat. So 1980 Olympics, the United States decided that they were having, it was during the Cold War. So they decided that they didn't want to go to the Summer Games, which were held in Moscow that year. So the U.S. boycotted the Summer Olympics of 1980, which sucked for all those athletes who have been training for 4 years. But yeah, sounds fun. Only skates I ever wore were goalie skates for hockey. Oh, then you're going to like the next clip that we play. A lot less graceful. Yes, much less graceful. Yeah, I haven't ice skated in a long time, but I don't think I'd stay up on my skates now. That probably would not be a good thing. But yeah, so President Carter at the time said the U.S. is not going to go to the games. We're out. That's it. So yeah, there were a lot of people that were very upset because of that. A lot of athletes, their dreams were shaken. I mean, can you imagine training for 4 years for your sport and then being told you can't go and participate? That would suck. That would suck bad. But it was the first games, the first Olympic Games that were held in a socialist country.
Yeah.
Well, unless you're Steve Yzerman.
Unless you count.
You count Steve Yzerman. Yes. I'm not sure who that is. Is that a hockey player?
No idea.
Yeah, I'm not sure who that is.
Or,
You'll have to explain a little bit more, Vic. But yeah, so I don't have any news for that Summer Olympics because we didn't go. But the Winter Olympics were held in Lake Placid, New York, and that was the first time that artificial snow was used during the Olympic Games because they wanted to make sure that they had plenty of snow.
yes.
For all the games. So they brought in artificial snow. So that was pretty cool. And the great thing about the 1980, I think the best thing about the 1980 Winter Games was this next clip. Because it was the U.S. hockey team. And if you know anything about hockey, this is probably the best moment in hockey.
You believe in miracles? Yes! Unbelievable.
Yeah, the U.S., they were ahead 4-3. They were ahead of Russia. And we ended up keeping them from scoring for like the last 25 seconds of the game. And we ended up winning the game. And at the time, Russia was such a powerhouse in hockey that nobody thought the U.S. team was going to win.
Yeah.
They were a bunch of kids that,
I thought they didn't have a shot.
Yeah, nobody thought they were going to. Steve Yzerman, thank you, was the team captain for the Red Wings for like 20 years, very light on the skates. Yes, the miracle on ice.
Yes.
That was like one of the best moments of hockey, you know. I don't know, one of the best moments in sports, I think. So, and because the U.S. boycotted the Russia games in 1980, the Summer Games in 1980, Russia decided to boycott the 1984 Summer Games, which were held in L.A. So, they pulled out of the Olympics, decided, nope, we're not going to let our players go. And to me, it's just ridiculous. You've got these athletes that have trained for so long and then they can't even go and utilize their skills. But that Olympics was pretty memorable just because of one of the torchbearers, one of the torch runners. Anybody remember this guy here? I don't know if you can see him very well or not, but this guy here holding the torch is Mr. O.J. Simpson. So
Yep.
he was one of the torch runners.
Doesn't fit, you must have quit.
If the torch didn't lit.
If the torch ain't lit, you must have quit.
Yeah. So he was actually running through the streets of LA with the torch. And then a few years later running through the streets of LA with something else.
In a
Bronco.
Ford Bronco.
Yes. So we've got Carl Lewis Carl Lewis was amazing. He was a track star. He was amazing. Won a bunch of gold medals. It was amazing. If the Flames quit, I will split. Oh, yes. And then Katharina Witt from Germany, she won gold at the 1984 Winter Olympics in Sarajevo.
Yes.
So Sarajevo in Yugoslavia, the home of the Yugo.
Yes.
Yes. And we had like
Worst car ever made.
yes. But during the summer games, we had Mary Lou Retton. So you've got a perfect 10 from Nadia Comaneci in 1976, and then in 1984, Mary Lou Retton did the same thing.
Mary Lou Retton becomes the first American to win the women's all-around gold.
And then Mary Lou Retton went on to do this.
Buddy Hackett, Jamie Farr, the Solid Gold Dancers, and Mary Lou Retton as Tiny Tim.
Her breakout movie role.
Love it.
Oh, here we go. Oh no, the Russians aren't touting their shitty ideology. Say it so. Right? Exactly. Hey, Two Babe Jenkins, nice to see you. I'm like flustered tonight. I don't know why. It's weird. It's weird. So 1988 Olympics. Oh, wait a minute. Is Red Foreman keeping you guys in line? No, not at all. Not at all. So 1988 Olympics, like I remember these a lot more, obviously, because I was older. But Florence Griffith Joyner, I remember she had like the long fingernails, like the really super long fingernails, and you know she was amazing, the fastest woman in the world. In Seoul, South Korea. I remember those games a lot, just because they were just amazing. Watching her run and win for America was pretty cool. And Greg Louganis, he's famous because, like, on our thumbnail for this week, he was doing preliminaries to for the Olympics and ended up like doing a I guess it's a back layout, or some. I don't know what the term is, but he like flipped back and hit his head on the springboard, and he was worried that blood was going to get in the water and everything. I remember the newspapers were like, "There's blood in the water." Yeah. But yeah, and then we had the Winter Olympics. We had yes, Greg was on the Wheaties box. Yep. Yes. Yeah. Pretty good looking guy, actually.
It's like a jabroni to me.
Hold your tongue and say his name. I'm not going to do it right now. I can only imagine. Greg Louganis. So 1988 Winter Olympics, they had the Jamaican bobsled team. And they were like, Jamaica had never had a bobsled team. So it was the very first time they ever did. Mm-hmm. And it was so unlikely that they would even make it all the way down the run, but it was pretty good. The first run was really good. The second one, they crashed.
Where was it that they practiced? I can't even remember.
I don't remember where they practiced.
It was, I know it was a non-iced, track. It was the car was on wheels.
Yes.
So when they actually came in and tried to do the actual bobsled run, they were all over the place.
Right, because
trying to keep it on the track.
Because they hadn't practiced on snow very much, or on the ice very much. Yes, John Candy won gold. Yes.
There it is.
Yes, cool runnings. And we just happen to have...
Feel the rhythm. Feel the rhyme. Get on up. It's bobsled time. Cool running.
Yes, that was a great movie. I love that. That was a good one.
Good.
Now they promote Red Stripe, man. Oh, yes. So, next one. We also had the Battle of the Bryans. So you had Brian Orser in the red, and then Brian Boitano in the blue. They were men's figure skaters.
Oh, I thought they were trying to outgay each other.
No, they were men.
Okay.
They were men's figure skaters.
I didn't know. Never know.
No. I liked Brian Boitano better just because he's. I don't know. I just liked him better.
Manly, maybe? I don't know.
I liked him better. But my favorite pairs figure skaters were Gordieva and Grinkov, and they were a married couple from Russia, and they just had the best love story.
Mm-hmm.
But then he ended up dying of, I think, a heart problem.
Yeah, complication or something.
Yeah, it was not good. I cried. Not hockey players. No, they are not hockey players. No. I think they could probably go in and put hockey skates on, but no.
Yeah.
What would Brian Boitano do if he were here right now? I bet he'd kick an ass or two. That's what Brian Boitano do. That's right. Oh, so the 1992 Summer Games, they were really different. They were in Barcelona, and there were so many political changes that had happened between 1988 to 1992 that the games were just totally different. So you had the fall of the Berlin Wall in 1989. You had apartheid that was abolished in South Africa, so then you could have a lot of different athletes that were participating for South Africa. And the USSR fell, and it was divided into 15 countries. So what used to be this whole big team for Russia was now divided up into all these different countries. So these athletes that used to be on the Russia team could be on the Ukraine team or whatever other countries are in there. I'm not familiar with some of them. I'm kind of dumb that way, but yeah. Destroyer says, "You sure you meant kick, Vic?"
Lick an ass or two?
Something. Yes. But we also had, yes. Well, he might be doing something else as well. Now Vic is on the same wavelength as you. Team Chernobyl. Yes, exactly. Yes. So we also had the Dream Team from the United States, because the United States, basically what happened was the United States got tired of losing in basketball because we had all of our college kids that were playing, and we were getting beat by all the other teams. So, and they were all using professional athletes. So the United States said, well, if they can do it, so can we. So you've got Jordan and Charles Barkley and Scottie Pippen, and I mean, all the, like Larry Bird, all these really good people, Magic Johnson, like just a ton of people on this team that were really, really good. And we went in there.
Watching the Harlem Globetrotters.
Yes.
It was horrible.
Like we would win by like
second of it.
Yeah, we'd win by like 45 points.
That was probably one of the only things I really looked forward to for the Olympics was that.
Yes. Yeah, MJ beat a few countries by himself.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly. Like he would score more points by himself than the other team. You know, it was crazy. Like we'd watch it, and I'd kind of get bored after a while because it's like, well.
The scary thing is they were taking it easy on these guys.
He said, didn't Bill Lambier make that team too? Yes. Yep. Yeah. It was a phenomenal team. Phenomenal. Phenomenon. Phenomenon. I don't know why that popped in my head just now. Yeah, and Magic.
Hey, Pippin TV.
Hey, Pippin, how are you?
What's up, dog?
Yes, and Magic was positive the whole time.
By the way, Arizona.
Yeah, we're in Arizona now, not in Illinois anymore. So the next time you come to Arizona, Pimpin', you're gonna have to come see us.
Yes, sir.
I spit Pimpin'. Pimpin'.
Yes.
I saw him dunking while eating a hot dog and popcorn.
Right?
Yes. Yeah, you'd get bored after watching the game for a while because like we're beating them by so much. And the other team would just look so deflated.
Oh my goodness.
It was bad.
It was not even fair.
So, surprise, surprise, U.S. won gold that year.
Weird.
Yeah. I don't know why. It's just weird. I don't know. And then we've got Gail Devers, who was amazing. She kind of followed up
really
with FloJo.
fast. Yeah, she was ridiculous.
Yes.
Fast.
All these sprinters that were so fast. It's crazy. And so this was, he says, I'm in the woods enjoying you guys.
Nice.
Awesome. We're so happy you're here.
Yes.
So happy
Good
you're
to see
here.
you, Pimpin'.
Yes.
Miss you, bud.
Yes. Anytime you want to call, feel free.
Yes.
We'd love to get an update. So 1992 was the last year that the summer and winter games were held in the same year. So then after that, they staggered every 2 years. It would be either summer or winter. So like this year, we're doing summer. In 2 more years, we'll do winter again. So yes, Destroyer says it best. Miss you.
Yep.
Yes. Miss you a lot. Mrs. One-Eyed Cat.
Hey,
Hello.
what's going on?
Good to have you here. And then Christy Yamaguchi won gold in figure skating.
The Gooch.
Yes, I loved her too. She was amazing. I don't know that she ever fell.
She was a powerful skater.
She was.
She really was.
Amazing.
I was kind of forced to watch that one.
Salt Lake 2026.
Nice.
Nice. That'll be fun.
Yep.
That'll
That's
be good.
right up the road here.
That'll be good. And so 1994 Olympics, I remember this so well. Nancy and Tanya. Oh my gosh. So like it was maybe, was it 2 or 3 months before the Olympic Games?
Yep.
Tanya hired somebody to.
Well, Tanya's overzealous boyfriend,
Husband, yes.
whatever,
Her
husband,
yeah.
decided that it would be a good idea to take a lead pipe to the poor lady's legs.
Yes.
What?
Yeah.
Where's my hammer?
Where's my hammer?
Love it.
And it was just so funny. Like I remember watching the competition, and the two of them go out there to warm up, and like the media was like, "Oh my gosh, are they gonna,
get into a fist
are
fight?
they gonna get into a fight or something?"
Yeah.
And oh my gosh, yeah, it was bad. Pipe, my bad. Bop goes the knee.
There it is.
Yeah. And then I think it was Japan who ended up winning gold.
Yep.
I could be wrong on that. I don't know.
No, I'm pretty sure it was Japan.
I think it was Japan who won gold. We came in like Nancy won silver, and Tanya, poor Tanya, she ended up coming in 8th. It was bad. Me even. Oh, Turbo Tom.
Hey, what's up, Turbo Tom?
Now they must land a triple. Exactly.
Right?
Back then,
Back then,
it's crazy because you look back at some of the
men weren't even landing triples back then.
You look back at some of the routines that they did back then, you're like, okay, that's really
It's pretty late.
not a whole lot of tricks there. But now you look at the things and it's like jump, quadruples even.
Mm-hmm.
I loved the I don't know which year she was in it, but the French girl that would do backflips.
Yes.
And they banned it.
They banned it.
So they disqualified. They told her up front, don't do a backflip.
Or you'll be disqualified.
Yeah. And so she did it anyway, and they disqualified her. She's like, hey, I did a backflip during the Olympics.
Yep.
I'm okay. That's fine. I think it might have been 1996 Olympics. I'm not sure. But yeah. So 1996 Olympics they were Summer Olympics in Atlanta.
Mm-hmm.
And so there was a pipe bomb that was detonated. What is it?
Whole lot of pipes going on.
Yeah, a whole lot of pipes going on. I don't understand what's going on.
Even the plumbers don't like the Olympics, I guess. I don't know.
Something. I don't know what's going on. But they detonated a pipe bomb at Centennial Olympic Park.
Yeah.
And 2 people were killed. 111 were injured. So, and then they had to, delay the games and all this, rebuild stuff. Bombs away. Oh, that would have been perfect. Bomb, 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 bomb. That would have been good. Where is this thing here? I've got to find it. No, find it. Nope, it's up here. It's right here.
Yes. Ah, there he is.
We got a hillbilly. Hillbill E.
Yeah, that's Destroyer.
Yes, that's Destroyer. All this pipe and nothing to do.
There you go.
The humor bomber has to watch Olympics reruns 23 hours a day. Oh my God. Yes. So 1996 Olympics, I remember this next clip and I remember crying during it because it was just so sad. I gotta find it though. It's down here, down here, down here. Yeah, here it is. That was such an amazing moment.
Yeah.
Oh, what do you know? We've
got
the Hillbill E right here.
It's right behind
him. Red Foreman's brother?
Yes.
Yes, that's who that is. But yeah, I remember watching Ali come in. Like they brought the torch to him, passed it to him, and seeing him light that.
Yeah.
And I just remember bawling. It was so amazing.
It was pretty cool.
Amazing. Yes, Cassius Clay. Yeah, he won the gold medal for boxing for the U.S. team in 1960.
Yep.
So, yeah, I
had Mama Jamma right there.
That's right. Also in the 96 Olympics, another memorable moment was Carrie Strug.
Oh, yeah,
and she had gone down, she had done her first vault and landed, like, kind of stiff-legged the vault when she landed. And then she had to do another one, her second vault. And people were like, is she going to be okay? You know, is she, like, she has to get...
she, like, stumbled off of the...
Yeah, she was limping. She was limping as she was walking back to do the second vault. And in order to win the gold, she had to score so much of a so high or whatever. She ended up winning.
Yep.
But yeah, this was the landing here.
Carrie Strug is hurt.
Yeah, I remember that.
Crazy.
Oh my gosh. Just watching the power that she had running down and then landing.
Really.
And it was just crazy.
Running down the thing with a broken leg.
Yes. And then this picture here with Bella Caroli, her coach.
Yep. Bella Caroli.
Carrying her because she had actually broken her foot.
Yep.
And her ankle.
Yeah.
Just crazy. Yes. Amazing performance.
Amazing.
Yes. Tore that knee up. Yeah.
Bad.
Yeah, it was so bad. Like seeing how hard she hit, and then she stayed on like that second one. She landed
on one foot.
Yes, landed on one
still
foot.
Stuck it. It was crazy.
Yeah, that was.
It was inspirational.
Exactly.
That's all I can say.
Crazy. David Goggins, who?
Yep.
She did it first.
Yep.
Yes, just amazing. Like some of these athletes that have done these performances and they've risen above all this pain and everything.
She truly embraced the suck.
Yes.
That, I mean, you don't get much suckier than that.
Right. Just.
Anybody who knows David Goggins, that's his favorite saying is embrace the suck because that's how life is.
It is. Yeah.
Sometimes you just got to embrace the suck.
Exactly.
Honey. Oh, sorry. What?
Stop it. Is that why you keep saying it over and over again?
I thought you would have got it the first time.
Listen here, sicko.
What?
Listen here, sicko. So Tara Lipinski, 1998 Winter Olympics. She became the youngest Olympic champion at the age of 15. I can't even imagine like being that good at something at the age of 15.
Right.
I don't know. What? Yes. You're sick. So 2000 Olympics, we had Venus and Serena Williams in tennis. Stop it.
Who was one who made all the noise when she was hitting the ball?
It was one of the Venus sisters. Yes.
Was it?
Yes. And So they won the tennis championship in Sydney in 2000. They're amazing. Yes, training since one.
Yep.
Yeah, pretty much. Like, I guess you're born with a tennis racket in your hand or born with ice skates on your feet or something. I don't know. That would be a painful birth, I would think. But
I don't know.
Dominique Dawes, she was amazing. She was on the gymnastics team.
She was a powerhouse.
Yes, 1 gold. Just amazing. So another really poignant moment in Olympic history is the 2002 Summer Olympics Winter Olympics in Salt Lake City. It was just after 9/11. So they brought one of the flags from the World Trade Center that had been damaged during the attack, the 9/11 attack. And it was carried in by members of the New York and New Jersey Police Department and Fire Department and Port Authority, and just all kinds of members of their teams.
Not a dry eye in the house.
Right. Just crazy. And it was to just basically acknowledge the attack.
Yeah.
Just
to acknowledge the heroes.
Yes, the heroes.
Yeah.
The gangs used to guard them while they practiced tennis in Compton, Cali. Really?
No kidding. I wouldn't doubt it.
I don't doubt that at all. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. So another person that I just loved was Michelle Kwan. She was a figure skater. Stop it.
What? I did not say anything.
I'm gonna punch you somewhere. You're not gonna like it. So 2004 Summer Olympics, they were held in Athens. And those were the first games that were where there was coverage on the internet.
Yes.
So that was pretty cool. Yeah, there's a movie about them. Yeah, I haven't seen it, but Quantu Free. Is that what you were thinking?
Quantu Free.
You and your brother. Oh my God. So the women's soccer team, women's U.S. soccer team won gold.
Wait a minute.
What?
What's with the bent lip over there?
What?
Right, everybody's like, "Yay!" She's looking
I don't know.
What's her problem?
But you can tell it's in Athens because they've got like the little leaves on the.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, whatever that is. That would be Juan in Arizona.
Yes. Juan and Juan are kind of the same.
Same thing. King Richard is the name of the movie. Their dad was Richard, but we call him Dick. Okay, so I don't have the Dick one, but what am I saying? I don't have the Dick clip.
I don't think anyone thought you had a dick. Just
but I do
throwing
have
it out there.
I do have this.
Huck to it.
I do have that.
What about?
Oh, it was a bad time for a boner. I feel so wrong. Bang, 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 bang.
Maybe that's
Anyways.
why she was crying. Who knows?
Maybe that's why she was crying. I don't know.
Her boyfriend gave her a little too much,
Or not enough.
or not enough.
Dick pic, what?
We love you guys. You guys are the best.
Speaking of dick pics, Michael Phelps. I don't know if he has a dick pic or not.
You don't know?
I don't know.
I know he's got a nice bong though.
Yes,
Yeah.
he's gotten in trouble for that. Michael Phelps. He basically started his run for golds like in 2004, and yeah,
How
pretty
many golds
amazing
did he
stuff.
get? 9 altogether?
No, it's like 29 or something.
It was a lot.
It's a lot. It's a lot. Like you can Google that shit. It's-
Weed to the front. Sorry.
Oh, Two Babe thought this was a family show.
What?
You were wrong, Two Babe. It's not a family show.
No.
No, it's not a family
Make
show.
no mistake.
No.
This
not
is for
not a family
adults
show.
only.
Yeah, if
Gen
you have your-
X only.
Yes, if you have your kids in the room, then
Send them packing.
yeah, I don't know why you would have kids in the room.
No.
for this.
Not
Yes.
good.
So no, it's not a family show.
No, this show is for us.
Yes. Here we go. Lots of gold.
Might over gold.
Might over gold. Yes. Yes. He's got a lot of gold, and he lives here in Arizona.
Yeah. Works Home Depot.
Works at the Home Depot in Gilbert now.
Yep.
Are you serious?
No. Joke.
I'm like, we got to go to Home Depot. I was joking. I know you were too, babe. I know. Usain Bolt. He is pretty, like, so fast. Like, if you look away at the beginning of his race, you've already missed it.
Yep.
It's already over.
He's already won.
Already done. He already won the gold. Yeah. He's amazingly fast. Amazing. Bodie Miller.
Yep.
So I actually was looking at pictures of him. There was some picture with him and I think Jessica Simpson where they're both like giving the finger to the cameraman. So he was considered like the rebel skier. Yeah. I don't know. Whatever. Fast as lightning. Yes. Old floppy Bolt. He works at Home Depot too, but not in Gilbert.
Yes.
And then you got Michael Phelps again in Beijing.
Oh, yeah.
In 2008. And you've got Usain Bolt again in 2008. That's when he started doing the Bolt thing.
Yep.
Yeah. Pretty cool. That guy knows how to party.
Dropping the bolt.
Yes. And Nastia Lukin and
Who that?
this girl here in the pink and Shawn Johnson.
I remember Shawn Johnson.
Yeah, she was on Dancing with
Oh,
the
yeah, I
Stars.
guess I remember.
Yeah. Yeah, they were pretty good. Ah, yes. Shaun White. That's coming.
Yep. That one's coming up.
I read that as
real
old
soon.
floppy Brett. Perhaps, I don't know.
You never know. What are you not telling us, Brett?
We don't know. So, 2010 were Olympic or their Winter Games were in Vancouver. I don't think anything important happened there.
No, not really.
So nobody cares about that. But 2012, we had the Summer Games in London, and we had the what were they called? Fierce Five, and Gabby Douglas was on there. They were amazing.
Yes.
Yeah. Sorry, I read ahead. Stay with the class, too, babe. Come on, gotta stay with the class. And of course, the Russian team, like, was accused of. Like, there was a doping program scandal and cover up, and several members of their team were stripped of their medals. And yeah, I mean, you look at some of their.
I mean, just because they had one eye in the middle of their forehead, the rest of their entire body was a muscle. I mean, what's the problem?
They look exactly like the gargoyles on some of the buildings.
Goodness.
I don't know why you'd even think that they are doping. That's weird.
Can't be. Come on.
It's just weird. Come on. So much suspicion. And then 2016 games were in Rio de Janeiro.
Yes.
That was a party, but I don't think anything spectacular happened there either.
Not really.
But then you've got Shaun White in 2018, and he was amazing. Let me get down to his clip. He was amazing.
Out of the pipe there. There's the Mick twist. Shaun White is just cruising.
There's the Mick twist there for Shaun White.
That was beautiful.
Yes, and that was in Pyeongchang.
Pyeongchang.
Yes, and then Shaun decided, like, winning a bunch of gold medals wasn't enough. He had to go and be in some movies, too.
That is true.
We found one of the clips.
One more word. I'll fuck you up like dynamite. Dynamite? Oh, I'm just playing, bro.
That's, if you haven't seen Friends with Benefits,
that movie's hilarious.
With Justin Timberlake, that's hilarious.
One more word. I'll fuck you up like dynamite. Dynamite? Oh, I'm just playing, bro.
Mila Kunis is trying not to laugh.
And then he's there's like another clip later in the movie where he like bumps into him and he's like, dude, bro. And of course I had to save like one of the best to last, Simone Biles. So she was in she was actually in the 2016 games and 2020 games, and now she's going to be in Paris in the 2024 games. So, and that's all I got.
Pretty cool.
Yes, because 2022 games were in Beijing. I don't think a lot happened there, but that's okay. What? Okay. Oh, we got a bunch of comments. Uh-oh. Russians and people from New Jersey always doing dirt. Always doing dirty. Brojo, hey.
Hey, what's up, bud?
Says, hi, Al. Is this where I signed up for the Gen X Special Olympics?
That's it.
Yes.
That is our show in a nutshell.
Yes. Yes. Destroyer has the clipboard, so just go ahead and sign up. We are taking names. You just tell us what activity you want to be in, what event.
Yes.
I'm going to be in the watching movies category.
I'll be in
that
the
competition.
Changing tires category.
Yes.
Yeah.
So we're gonna do our own version of Olympics. Wow, this Olympics is really special.
Ricky Rettado.
Everybody's saying hi to Brojo. Nice. I'm so glad you're here, Brojo. That's awesome. We can take that down.
Yes.
Yes. So I can't wait till tomorrow. And of course I'm gonna be, like naming all the countries before they like, oh, that flag is this. And Dan's gonna be like, okay.
We're like,
He'll be sleeping.
Well,
he'll just be sleeping. Helmet size as well. Yes, let us know your helmet size. No breakdancing. That's going to be your category too, babe.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you can do the breakdancing. We'll make sure we get the little sheet of cardboard out for you so you can do your breakdancing.
We don't want you to hurt your back when you're doing the backspin.
No, of course not.
Or your head.
Or your head.
Spin.
Yeah. Because I want to see the head spin. You got to do that.
There you go, breakdancing.
Witty. Later on, I'm going to get a shower. Nice. Brojo says, is that your new garage? No. This is Destroyer's garage. So we're still waiting to find out.
This car right here is the Terminator, which is Destroyer's car.
Yes.
Destroyer's
so we are still waiting.
Or Destroyer's last lap.
Waiting to get into a house out here. So.
Yep.
Hopefully soon. Hopefully in the next week or so.
That'd be nice.
That would be really good. Because it'd be nice to have all of our stuff again. All of our stuff is still in Illinois in a big warehouse.
Through all the stress of getting a job, then taking my contract and getting to rent a house, and then not having to pay $1,400 extra to have our stuff delivered. That'd be great.
That would be fantastic.
That'd be nice.
Yes, that would be good.
Yeah.
Yes, I can't wait.
Yes.
Here we go. Is Flapagonia in the Olympics?
Flapagonia.
Flapagonia. Yes.
Oh my god.
I'm not
Flapagonia.
sure. And what event would that person be in? Diving?
Probably diving, yeah.
Probably diving. Like the
master of the belly flop.
That should be your event. You should do belly flopping.
No.
I would love to see that in an event.
Cannonball? Now we're talking.
I would love to see that as an event, like cannonballs.
Why don't they?
I don't know.
I don't understand.
I think that would make the Olympics much more enjoyable.
See, instead of trying to make as little splash as possible, make as much, try to knock all the water out of the pool. Why not?
Get all of the water all over the judges.
They measure how much water gets splashed out of the pool when you
yes.
Hit.
And I think you should get extra points if you fall off of the high dive? The beam, the balance beam.
Oh, the balance beam, yes.
You should get extra points if you have to do your routine over again.
True. Yeah. They give you the original points that were there, plus all the points from your actual.
And I think they should make it mandatory that when you do the bars, the uneven bars, that you have to spin 7 times and then fall off. And if you can stand without wobbling, then you get extra points.
Yeah.
I think that would be awesome.
Yes. If you fart, you get extra points.
Oh, Two Babe says he got his Olympic cardboard. Yes,
hey,
it was delivered.
There you go.
It was delivered. There you go.
He's all set.
That handball is pretty cool, but I know some guys that serve time that could make the team. Oh, well, that's all we got for you. So I hope you guys enjoyed the Olympics. Next week we'll be back. I'm not sure if we'll be here in this garage or if we'll be at a house. We'll see. We'll figure it out.
Let's all pray that we'll be in a house
Yes, that would
waiting for our stuff.
Yes, that
That'd
would
be
be
great.
fantastic. That would be awesome. So yeah, say some prayers for us. I mean,
It'd be nice to have my tools again. Man, everybody out here needs work done.
it'd be nice if I
It's
had my
insane.
tools again.
We have tools.
Oh, that's right.
We brought our
Never
tools
mind.
with us, just in case.
Destroyer says thinking this was special.
Hey,
this was a special
had-
Olympics program for you.
we had a pimpin' sighting. How often do you get a pimpin' sighting?
We
It ain't
had a
very often.
pimpin' sighting. That's awesome.
He came in
Yes.
and said, "Hey,
And thank you so much.
thanks, bro, Joe.
Oh, thanks so
Thank
much
you,
for coming
everybody,
in.
for coming in.
Yes.
If you know anybody who might like our stuff, please
Yes.
share it out.
Yes.
And in the meantime, like, subscribe,
Yes,
You
I
know,
forgot that. Let me put that up there real quick.
do the
'Cause,
thing with
yeah,
the
we
thing,
gotta
and
do
hit the
that.
bell,
Because
and
I always forget.
push the button, and
And I even wrote it on my piece of paper twice,
Whatever
not
else
to
you gotta
forget,
do.
but I always forget. Because you got to do the
That
thumbs up
thing.
thing and
Yeah,
then
hit that
the
button, yeah.
subscribe and then the bell
Okay.
thingy. And yeah, that would be good. And maybe then you'll see more of this guy.
there it is.
Or
We
or
can get
this
enough
guy.
people on the show. You never know.
You never know. Or this guy
Destroyer.
here.
That's actually me.
That's actually
How the hell is that me?
actually Dan IT guy.
That's not me. I mean, it's me, but it's not me. That's weird. Sometimes you just gotta pull up over there.
So we will see you guys next week. Thank you so much for coming in. We love you guys so much.
Love you guys.
Where's that? Here it is. We'll see you later.
See you guys.